The Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication, podcast publishing made easy, libsyn.com. That's libsyn.com.
Welcome to Sci-Fi. From its earliest time, radio has always been interested in science fiction. Characters leap into your living room as we go on an adventure into time and space. We now go back to the early days of science fiction on the radio and our imaginations with our featured sci-fi presentation.
Traitor, a Blake 7 adventure, written by Mark Platt.
Main engine cutoff in 3, 2, 1, mark.
Impressive run, Jenna.
We were pulling just over 5 Gs.
Any Federation pursuit ship could equal that.
No one asked you, Mezin.
You think this ship can do more?
We pulled 9 Gs at Cygnus Alpha. I don't think we've seen half of what the ship can do.
That's good then.
If you've no problem attracting attention.
Does she have to be here?
Like I have a choice.
What do you reckon the ship's capable of?
There's no way of knowing until we have full avionics and navigation system integration.
That's Avon's area.
Yeah? Well, then tell him to get his ass in gear before Mezin's friends turn up.
Systems awaiting access.
Ship, I want a full analysis of your systems.
Confirm identity.
I'm Avon. That's all that matters.
A crew is required. Confirm identities of your associates.
What is this?
Not recognized.
Confirm identity.
If we don't have access already, how are we flying you?
Basic motor systems maintain ship functions. The completion program is not responding. It must be finalized. Confirm identities of potential crew.
Crew? What potential crew?
How's it going, Avon?
Blake, must you creep up like that?
You seem so absorbed.
Mapping out the ship's system is a complex and intricate assignment.
No luck yet then.
Either it's so basic I haven't dug down to its level yet.
Or
it's so powerful, I'm just an ant lost in the mind of God.
Counselor Singh.
Would the Supreme Commander confirm reports that the political dissident Rog Blake, a convicted rapist and paedophile, has escaped custody and is currently eluding capture by service forces?
Supreme Commander Servalan.
The Councillor is, of course, aware that such serious reports will be under full investigation by the service, but it would be foolish to comment on unconfirmed reports or gossip.
Does the Supreme Commander know or not?
Once I have any confirmation, the Council will be the first to be informed.
Face it, Villa, we're lost. We've been walking for hours.
There must be something worth looting round here.
If it's so alien, we wouldn't know its worth anyway.
Yeah, but neither will the buyer. Keep them guessing, that's my motto.
Right.
What do you think of Blake?
I voted for him when he was leading the opposition. Never thought I'd actually meet him.
I'm not so sure. He's too like one of those thumping political evangelists. Give me the company of an honest crook any day of the week.
Thanks a bunch.
It's a door. A big, heavy door with big multi-system locks, which means there's something valuable inside.
Who leaked that report, Travis?
We are investigating.
I want whoever's responsible to suffer the consequences, with the emphasis on suffer.
Supreme Commander.
This could be a problem.
Supreme Commander, you downgraded...
I know! Out there, out of sight. Blake is harmless. It's when he gets into people's heads that he becomes a threat. 5 years ago, he came this close to bringing down the government in a popular vote. The man is a political virus.
I've stepped up the search operation.
I want his head, Travis.
Control is retained.
So you keep saying.
Confirm identities of potential crew.
What happened to the old crew?
The completion program must be finalized.
Your systems are damaged. Who attacked you?
Who are the others?
Ask them yourself.
Emergency. Completion program finalized. Destruction directive activated.
Who are the others?
Completion.
Who are the others?
Destruction directive activated. Emergency. Destruction directive activated.
Avon, what's happening?
I wish I knew.
Unauthorized main engine startup.
Shut it down.
I can't. It's locked me out.
Jenna!
I can't shut it down. We're diving straight into that star.
Destruction directive activated. Destruction.
Ship, define your destruction directive.
Avon.
Ship, you're on a collision course with that star.
Avon, is this your doing?
Shut up, Blake. Ship, abort this directive. Change your course.
The destruction directive cannot be terminated.
No termination. No termination.
Nothing's responding.
You've set up your own direct line to the ship.
Have you a better solution?
All Federation systems, alert code 00 Alpha.
What are you doing?
Getting hell!
Like hell.
Cut it out, you two.
She's giving away our position.
Mezzan?
It's a distress signal. Since you can't fly this ship, we need rescue.
No termination. No termination.
Oh, Gan, what have you done?
I couldn't help it, officer. Just came away in my hand. Struth. Talk about over the top.
It's a complicated bugger.
You're the lock specialist.
No sign of scanning or biometrics. Or repair drones.
You hear that? That's Jenna giving the drive systems a good workout.
Now, if we trace this filament back... Oh, very clever. They're using an isodynamic system to seal the door.
Oh, what does this do?
Careful! Don't want you fried.
Ah, sorry.
You're the only one I can talk to.
What do you think's inside? Food? Valuables?
No. This isn't right at all. Much too complex.
Showy.
Just what I thought. Trick question. So, if it's leading us one way, we go the other. Told ya.
Ah, that's more like it.
After you.
What's the matter?
The lock system. It was more like a game.
That would have fooled me.
Yeah, but why build in the trick? It felt like it was testing me.
Right. As if the ship didn't trust its own crew. Wherever they are.
I'm not a team player, Gan. A crew is something I'll never, ever be part of.
How long have we got, Jenna?
At this speed, 4 hours before we hit the solar furnace.
We can take a shuttle.
Oh, leaving us so soon?
Not a chance. No one's seen anything like this ship before. Even we don't know what we've got yet, and I am not giving it up until it's burning round me.
Then you'd better hear this.
Good of you to share something with us.
Of course, if you're not interested.
Go on, Avon.
The ship's cerebral mainframe has 6 individual subsystems, each one designed for a specific member of the crew.
Only 6 crew members?
But those systems have all been overridden by this.
Emergency. Combat crew fail to meet system requirements. The primary directive has been overridden. The primary directive must be restored.
What does it mean, primary directive?
Is this a hangover from when the ship was attacked?
Perhaps. But I think it's in trauma.
The ship? Ships don't have traumas. That implies a reasoning intelligence.
Of course it does. And the attack that traumatized the ship came not from an enemy outside, but from within.
What do you reckon this room is, Villa? Some sort of secondary control?
Would be crew's quarters. Those look like dormer pallets.
I'm not sleeping up there.
Or they could be hibernation berths. At least they're shaped for humanoids.
Like on the prison transporter? No thanks.
No, this place is too functional. There's no supplies. No clothes, no food. Nothing worth liberating.
Villa, over here. On the wall.
It's a scorch mark.
No, but its shape. Look. Head, body, arm. It's the burn shadow of a man.
Ship, what happened to your crew?
It's not listening. Let me speak to it.
It speaks to me.
You don't have exclusive rights, Avon.
I'm checking the shuttles in case we need to abandon.
Where have the other two gone?
Gannon Villa? Dunno. They went off on a recon. Hey, why don't you go and look for them?
Better than sitting around here.
The ship talked about a crew, a combat crew.
Apparently they didn't meet system requirements.
So what happened? Did they mutiny against their officers?
There were no officers. The crew mutinied against the ship itself.
Their own ship? What did it do?
Take a guess. It's deeply disturbed.
It's on a suicide run, isn't it?
Taking us with it.
Blake! There's another ship on an intercept course with us.
A pursuit ship?
Wrong emission sig. A scout, I think.
How far away?
1 million clicks and closing, but we're locked on course. If it attacks, we can't break off. We're a sitting target. Scout ship closing in. We're in range of its guns.
Unidentified vessel. This is Captain Ryan Tempest, reconnaissance scout of the Earth Federation of Planets. You're currently violating Federation space. Please state your intentions.
What is this?
Standard procedure in a first contact situation.
Oh, very good. They think we're alien.
How very appropriate.
At least they're not shooting yet.
They will if we don't respond.
Evon, get your friend the ship to unlock the communication system.
Ship, I want access to the directive manifest.
The shuttle dock's sealed. There's no way off the ship.
Defense systems are offline too.
Oh, Jenna, you're always one step ahead of depressing me.
Unidentified vessel. State your intentions.
What's that?
Failure to respond may result in defensive action.
We have company, Mezen. And you have a communicator.
I thought you didn't want to get off the ship.
I don't, but some of you might.
Or we could hang a white flag out of the window.
We should be getting back.
Why? Don't suppose we're missing much.
It's coming down. One of the pallets.
Did you do that?
Touch anything? It's more like a coffin than a bed. There's something in there.
Careful.
It's another of those burnt people. There's a bit more left of this one.
Dan, look out! Get away from them! Get over here! Hang on! Hang on! Oh, these controls don't make sense! No! Go ahead! Come back! I can't reach! Oh, go ahead!
Identify yourself. Identify yourself.
Derelict to Federation Scout. Do you copy? It's not working. Mezen, can we boost the signal?
Derelict, please identify yourself.
We're engaged on salvage work for the Federation Transport Museum. But she started to run and we're trapped on board.
Acknowledged, Derelict. You're on a collision course with Astrogessima. Can you maneuver clear?
No can do, Captain. Any chance of pulling us off?
Assistance is on its way. Stand by. I'll try to dock up.
Oleg Gad, 261 Kenny Rogers Block, Level 6, Croydon Arcology, Registry number 03692550 Delta. This information is insufficient.
It's all you're getting. Let me out.
Further information is required. Identify your associates.
If I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Identities are required.
I don't know them. I'm not Central Bureau of Allegiance.
Other resources have been located. Accessing.
Running for docking now. It's one hell of a big ship.
Agreed, Captain. That's why the museum's keeping it quiet.
Shame if you lost it. Still waiting on your IDs. You're breaking up.
What's happened?
The ship's got him.
It's hacking the scout's computer.
Look, that was me. Jesus, it's downloading all our personal data.
All your criminal record.
And yours too.
I'm no criminal.
It's not fussy.
We need help. Gan's trapped. What's going on?
Do you copy, Derelict?
What the hell was that? My whole system went crazy. Derelict, do you copy? Oh, hell.
He's gone, just blown away.
Avon, was that you? Did you take him out?
As if I could. Ask the ship.
The ship?
Is anyone gonna help Gan?
The threat was eradicated as required.
What threat? It was no threat, you're the threat!
The system requires a new crew.
You had a crew and lost it.
A new crew has been assembled from available resources. Blake, Rog, Avon, Kerr, Stannis, Jenna, Restel, Villa, Mezin, Laura.
No way!
Stand by for induction. Stand by.
The new crew will take their places for induction.
What happens after induction?
Complete induction. Complete induction.
When induction is complete, the crew will save the ship.
I'm not part of the crew.
Villa, Gan, you said he was trapped.
He is. But that thing didn't mention him.
The ship.
I don't trust it. It's bigger than me.
Most things are bigger than you.
Why do you think I'm so nervous?
Where is Gan, Villa?
There was this big chamber. We thought it was crew's quarters, but it's more like a lab. And I've had this thing about labs ever since before I was born.
And?
Gan fell into this big pallet thing. No, not fell. He was dragged by a load of mechanized snake things and it all went up in the air, him with it. I don't like this ship.
Oleg Gan is awaiting induction.
Prepare for induction. Prepare for induction.
Induction must proceed immediately.
Suppose we refuse to go.
Then the induction center will be brought to you.
Look out! It's opening the whole bridge!
Don't move! Don't move!
My format's changing!
It's the lab! Hold on!
The ship's structure's organically adaptable.
Is everyone okay?
That's where Gan is. Up there, on the pallet.
They're coming down!
Keep clear of them! Gan?
Is that what happens to all the crew?
No way! You're not getting me in one of those!
Selection confirmed.
Your selection as crew members is confirmed.
In an hour, we burn up in the heart of a star. What about your old crew? What happened to them?
Rog Blake, the people's champion.
Requirements were not met.
You disposed of them because they wouldn't play along.
The crew did not meet system requirements.
Suppose we don't either.
Can a living ship like this really go crazy?
Well, not mad, just overprogrammed. Its perceptions are erratic.
You still have access to its systems?
Naturally.
You could be closer to the sun than we think. Up to you. You're not committing suicide. Your old crew put in the self-destruct code themselves as a failsafe.
They had to be eliminated.
But you're still following their orders.
The new crew will countermand the destruction directive.
What crew? I can't see any crew.
Me neither.
Neither can I, and Gan can't do it alone.
Enter the pallets for induction.
Are you begging yet?
Is it me? Or is it getting hot in here?
Commence induction.
Look out!
Keep clear of them!
Let them go!
Help me!
Stop! Get off me!
Ship, back those things off or we kill each other. You'll have no crew at all.
We mean it. Abandon induction now. Release Villa.
That's better. Your first crew stood up to you and we'll do the same. We will not be subordinate parts of your system.
The destruction directive must be reversed.
We have principles too, and we'd rather die than betray them.
Warning. Warning. Warning.
We're entering the solar furnace.
Systems are failing. Systems are failing. Termination irreversible.
It's too late.
Hardly worth it, was it?
Termination imminent.
No, ship. The directive is complete.
Completing final shutdown.
Listen. You met system requirements. You've flown into the heart of a star.
Check your readings.
Come on!
Confirmed. The directive is complete.
Congratulations. Mission accomplished. You survived. Now get us out of here.
I survived the sun. Confirmed. I survived. The directive is complete.
How did it survive? Even this ship's hull can't hold out in a solar furnace.
Perhaps its perceptions are a little overblown.
You were tampering, weren't you? It didn't fly as far as it thought.
One word, Villa, and we're dead.
Chip, I have an offer for you.
Explain.
But first release Oleg Gan. Do it now.
Oh, Gan, are you okay?
No thanks to you.
Thank you. In return, we offer you our services as crew.
We do? News to me.
But on our own terms. We all get our say.
Some more than others, obviously.
Well?
Confirmed.
Good. And another thing. We can't just call you ship or system. We're equal now.
The man's in Fantasyland.
Seems like we're all getting our freedom back. Let's call it Liberator.
Liberator. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, please.
The name is confirmed.
Well, it had to agree, didn't it? We're the only crew it's got.
Clearly, but the ship's all we have too.
Of course it is. Until the ship finds better.
I don't care, Blake. We don't want Mezzin on the ship. None of us does.
The ship has a name, Villa. It's called Liberator.
Oh, very inclusive. And did you invite it to this meeting too?
You mean it's not listening already? Do you want Mezzin here? You get out of prison, do you take the guard with you?
Maybe we should put you off instead, Villa.
Gan?
I agree with Villa. We have a fresh start on the Liberator. When do we get another chance? But Mezzin shouldn't be part of it.
She's always watching. Given half a chance, she'll shop us all.
Jenna, what about you?
I agree with Gan, not with Villa.
Huh?
We all have our principles.
And I think Mezzin should stay. She has resolve and intelligence.
Dangerously so.
She's a Federation service monkey, indoctrinated from birth, only one step up from a mutoid.
Sorry, Mezzin. Looks like we're outvoted.
Not my loss, Blake. I can't wait to go.
Good. So, who's going to tell the ship?
If we're going to strand Mezzin, we can at least strand her somewhere safe.
We're only 2 jumps from old Isaiah in the Bethesda system.
Okay.
Isaiah's an old religious retreat. Small population, mainly farmers. It was one of the original dissident colonies. We used to run supplies through the blockades for them.
Charity work, of course.
They're good people. Mezzin would find her way home from there.
Okay, set a course.
Awaiting instruction, Jenna.
Okay, Jenna. Let's see what the ship can do.
Liberator, stand by for jump.
Vector confirmed. Superluminal horizon has been passed. Star charts are available.
What? Oh, right. Show me.
Impressive.
It's being cooperative.
New information has been merged with existing records.
Hang on. There are elements of Federation charts in here.
This was downloaded from the scout ship it destroyed.
That's very efficient.
Or just plain creepy.
Awaiting instruction.
Oh, what the hell. Commence jump!
Confirmed. Commencing jump.
Is that it? Old Isaiah.
Grayer than I remember, but that could be the seasons.
Initial scan shows no other vessels in immediate vicinity.
Jenna, did you speak to your contact on the surface?
No local communication net is recognized on this planet.
No, that's not possible.
Liberator, scan again.
Confirmed.
They must be there. There's a whole community. Unless something's happened.
A basic function level dialogue system is located.
That could be automated industrial workings.
No, not on Isaiah. They banned industry.
Attention. An intermittent low-level signal is being received.
Okay, let's hear it.
So this is our memorial. Our home on old Isaiah has been ripped out and destroyed. Thank you to all our friends. Remember us. We are eternally in your debt.
It's not possible.
Liberator, can you get a fix on the transmission?
Confirmed.
Which shuttle can I take down to the surface? Liberator.
Liberator, respond to Blake.
Shuttle 1 is in ready mode.
Got it all sewn up, haven't you, Avon?
Blake, take Mezzin down with you. I'll keep tabs on things up here.
Thanks, Jenna. I'll do what I can. Just don't go without me.
What happened? going down there? It's like a battlefield. It's just mud to the horizon.
Jenna said the colonists called it their garden. Not much sign of that now. Don't worry, Mason. I won't strand you here.
The others would.
I didn't do it, you know. What I was charged with. I've got enemies in the highest places.
I've heard that 1,000 times, Blake. Don't blame me.
Just dump the convicts and head for home. The service is the family, hmm? There are better ways to live.
I had security until you came along. You're just an outlaw who'll never get a decent night's sleep again.
We must be over the transmission point. Can you see anything? Apart from mud?
Approaching ship. You'd better identify yourself.
I'm from the ship Liberator. We picked up your message.
Never heard of it. Are you friend or foe?
One of my crew is Jenna Stannis.
Jenna? That'll do. You're welcome. I'm opening the EM screens.
Where did that come from? It's a landing pad.
Basic camouflage with an EM shield to confuse the sensors. Hang on, we're going in.
Kasim, close those screens. Welcome to our world, what's left of it. I'm Dr. Ruth Ashai. Dear God, your Federation! Band of murderers! Wasn't destroying our world enough?
Just a minute.
Kasim! Damn it! Where's my gun? Kasim!
Don't move! Listen. You're wrong. We're not armed, and we're not who you imagine.
Turn around and get back on your ship, and be grateful we don't shoot you now.
We're not Federation. It's the last thing we are.
It's not a Fed ship. Then why is she in Fed uniform?
Because that's all I've got. I'm his prisoner.
That's an exaggeration.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's difficult to know who to believe.
What have the Federation done to you?
Huh. You have eyes, don't you? I want to look at the ship. Later. You mentioned Jenna Stannis. Where is she?
Jenna's on our main ship. She suggested we came here.
I liked Jenna. There was someone you could have a good row with. What did you say your name was?
He's called Rog Blake. He's an outlaw.
Blake? What? Oh my dear God, is it really you? The Rog Blake? My God, yes. The beard threw me. You here. Incredible. We used to follow your career on the newscasts from Earth.
You mustn't believe everything you see.
Kasim, you fool, we have guests. There's wine in the freezer. Well, go on. Go on, my boy. How often do we have an occasion?
Doctor, there's a gutter coming.
Damn it, not now. Come inside, hurry.
A gutter?
Don't know. There's only 2 of them left. What happened to the rest?
Don't just stand there.
The shuttle.
No time, I'll explain down below.
Is that it?
An M-class geological survey harvester.
Known round here as a gutter. We have to keep comms silence while it's around. It must have picked up your ship.
Then it knows we're here.
The EM shields confuse its signals. It'll soon go away.
As long as our ship doesn't call.
That thing's built like a battle cruiser.
How many are operating it?
Fully automated. You can strip out a 50 megaton seam of yttrium in 4 hours flat.
Or kill 300 families.
Is that what happened?
A new life on a new world. How many people dream of that? Old Isaiah was our beautiful garden. But it could never have been an idyll. Crops fail, people half starve.
But you've survived. Away from Earth. That's an amazing achievement.
Next year would have been our centenary.
And then, Federation arrived.
No warning. The miners just came and started gutting the planet. They tore out the forests, ripped up the crust, processed everything to mud.
But surely you were warned.
Warned? No one told us. We never saw a single person. Not one.
Then no one knew you were here.
Oh, they knew all right.
The machines leveled the settlement. We tried to defend ourselves. They rounded up our families and massacred them where they stood.
The machines did that? By themselves?
Someone had to give them orders. Kasim and I were on a field trip at the time. Now we're the only ones left to burn the flame.
Gutter's moving away.
At least we can get you off this rock.
No, Blake. We have to stay.
Mezin, Kasim wanted to look at the shuttle. Give him a tour. But remember, I've got the drive core.
Is it safe up there?
For a while. Thanks, let's go.
No lecture, Blake. Please. I'm not leaving.
Dr. Ashaya, I can't offer you much. This space game is all new to me. But if I can get you supplies, I'm sure Jenna will want to help too.
What happened to you, Blake? You were our bright hope once. We always mentioned you in our prayers.
Me? Surely not. I mean, way out here?
It was them, wasn't it? The Federation. The tiniest flower blooms, and a heavy bastard boot crushes it into the mud.
I'm not crushed, Doctor. Though God knows they tried.
Never let them. But the girl with you...
Mezen?
She's Federation, strapped up in her armored suit. And you trust her.
The question really is, will she trust me?
Weird. It's like nothing I've ever seen. Is the mothership built the same?
Same design, but it's not for humans.
Not for humans? What are you doing?
Getting help. All Federation systems, alert code 00 Alpha.
Get off that.
This is Section Leader Laura Mezen. Location, planet Old Isaiah Bethesda System. I have fugitive convict Rog Blake. Repeat, I have Blake.
Which brings me to the downfall of Rog Blake. Blake was an idealist. Far too hot-headed, you may say, but there was much to admire in his single-minded passion. He could have been a worthy political opponent, but he threw all that promise away. The ruin of his career in such sordid circumstances is even more lamentable for the great lie he told his party and followers.
I'm sorry, Blake, but I had to play you that. Such monstrous audacity still leaves me speechless.
Oh, Severlin will go far, Doctor.
It won't last forever. One day a great tide of retribution will come, when the blood of her victims sweeps her away to wash the galaxy clean. I shan't see it, of course, but it's a soothing thought in the longer hours of the night. And you're the man to do it, Blake.
I hardly think that.
Oh, damn it! Not twice in one day! The EM shields will addle the thing's sensors.
Looks like an industrial-scale woodlouse.
Shush, please. There. It goes. Damn it, bloody fool, turn that off!
Blake, are you there?
Jenna, I'll call you back.
It's coming back.
For God in hell, I told you!
Blake, it's important.
No, Jenna.
We picked up an alert from Mezen. She tried it again. She shopped you to the Federation.
I said later.
You never give up, do you, Miss?
I'm on the payroll.
All that trust wasted, Blake.
It's reached the perimeter. It knows we're here. It's trying to work out the shields.
Can the shields hold it back?
Not for long.
Smoke and mirrors. No match for brute force.
Then we're getting out now.
No! I'll never leave.
I knew you'd be trouble.
Ash to ash, mud to mud. Kasim, my boy, get out while you can. I'm staying.
I'm staying too.
What?
It's a way back.
That's the last thing it is.
Do you think Fed machines know if you're a good or bad citizen? You're just in the way, that's how it goes. But then you're part of the machine too, aren't you? What a waste.
Mezen's too resourceful for us to lose, and so are you, Ruth. Jenna, are you seeing this?
Machine activity. All homing on one point, but we can't see you. Where the hell are you?
Guess.
That set it off.
Jenna, put Avon on.
Blake, what's happening?
How's it going with the Liberator's defense grid? Can you target the mining machines?
Pinpointing won't be easy through Atmos. We could try a blanket salvo with the main gun.
And hit us too?
I'll talk to the ship.
Thought you might. Kasim, can you move the shield walls about?
How do you mean?
Tighten them right up and box that gutter in.
Only from the generators out on the airpad. And that'll open us up for the rest.
No choice, until Avon has a better idea.
Can it see us?
Not through the shields. Blake, not so close!
Impressive. Far bigger than I thought. Kasim, what about moving the shields in round it?
Difficult to guess the positions.
Careful, you idiot! Your box broke in too!
The program's rubbish. I'm making guesses.
Blake, Blake, get clear!
Hey!
Blake! You boxed him in!
Get me out of here! Get me out!
Get him out! I'm trying! The machine will slice him to pieces!
Pull it back.
What?
The shield. Pull it around me. I'll grab Blake, then move it back.
Do it, Cassie, now! Straight out, straight back!
Go on, I'm ready.
Now!
She's in!
I can't hold this.
You better, she's pulling him clear!
I've got him!
Do it! Do it now! She's out!
Mazen, I didn't expect...
Me neither. Life's full of surprises.
Blake, are you hurt?
How many gutters are there? I was surrounded, couldn't get out.
It's the mirror effect. It confuses them too.
It's going mad in there.
It's trapped.
Box the EM shields tight in on it.
It's scything itself to bits.
I'd always underrated vengeance, but that was very satisfying. I could get seriously addicted. Kasim!
I know. Put the shields back to normal.
Jenna, tell Evan to stand defenses down.
Too fast, Blake. Liberators sighted a group of pursuit ships. Looks like they picked up Mezen's signal.
Okay, we'll be with you shortly. Dr. Ashaya, we have to go.
No, Blake. No, not me. I have a flame of remembrance to tend.
I'm not arguing, Doctor.
And neither am I.
What's this?
These are my letters. You can take them for me. If you can reach him, Professor Novak at New Goa University on Vishnu will take care of them.
Dr. Ashaya.
Ruth, please. And take this too. This is the most precious of all.
A sapling? I'm not a gardener, Ruth.
But Professor Novak is. This is the last of old Isaiah's fruit trees. The last of a new start. Just don't forget to water it.
Mezen, are you staying? Can she stay?
Her decision. If she really thinks her masters will rescue her.
I'm staying.
Then tell the Federation I was here. Goodbye, Ruth. Kasim. Mezen. I won't forget.
Travel safely, Blake.
I'll lower the shields for him.
Mezen, you were wrong. There's no future here now. You should have gone with Blake.
You think I don't know that?
Oh, don't be so stubborn. To follow even one light must be better than living in the dark of the Federation.
Jenna, I'm leaving now.
Get a move on, Blake. The pursuit ships are almost with us.
Blake!
Mezen?
It was a mistake. I don't belong here. I can't stay. Even if you don't want me. They're coming.
Strap yourself in. We're not staying.
Shields down. You're set to go.
Fine, Kasim. Get those shields back up as soon as we're clear.
Blake, the ships ignored us. They're heading for you. Get out.
Not for us.
Missiles. Ruth, put up your shields. Put up your shields.
There was a flash.
Dr. Ashaya?
Dead channel.
Damn them. Damn them.
Too much evidence. They had to take it out.
You think so? Not because they've been told I was there. Maybe the Federation are finally getting scared.
Commander Travis, sir.
Have you seen the images, Garcia?
Yes, sir. In all three sightings, the alien ships are identical. Massive. 5 times the size of our own cruisers.
Sightings off Adventure-Traitor, Bethesda, and close to Vishnu. Hardly cutting a straight course, are they? Looks more like random incursion.
Could be on recce missions.
With hostile action against the scout ship.
One thing, sir. Look at the images from sightings 1 and 2. There's damage on the hulls here and here.
It's the same. No, surely it can't be the same ship. So far apart. Is that possible? How many jumps from Adventure-Traitor to Bethesda?
Too many for our ships to make it in that time.
This is a technology we've never seen before.
Yes, Commander.
I'm upping our alert status. The Cormorant can make Vishnu Station inside a day. I want to see that ship for myself.
How much longer, Gan?
33 minutes before the next security sweep.
Look at the state of this. You can tell Vishnu's a residential backwater. Call that security. No one invests in maintenance anymore.
You used to enjoy system breaking?
In an atmosphere with gravity, it's all right for you stuck in the shuttle. I've got chilblains even with my gloves on. And these gravity locks are so old it'll be quicker to hit them with a hammer.
Why don't you then?
What'll be the fun in that? Villa out.
You're back soon, Blake. Still no sign of your professor?
Obviously Dr. Ashaya was way out of the loop. Simeon Novak died 8 years ago. Felt a complete fool, standing in Vishnu Dome reception with a small tree. People were staring. Even the taxi driver back to the shuttle was staring. We've been in one place too long.
The trip's not a total waste. Not if Villa cracks the supply depot.
I don't like attracting attention. How's he doing?
He's laying the splitter charges now.
Moaning as he goes?
Possibly.
And Liberators on standby to scoop up the containers?
If Avon can tear himself away from the ship's computer.
I know. Ever get the feeling he prefers the Liberators' company to ours?
Control is primary. Control is primary.
Control must be retained.
Control must be shared with the crew. Isn't that your primary function? The crew serve you, and you serve them.
Symbiosis. Mutual existence is unreliable.
The new crew does not conform. Control will be lost.
Negative. The crew's combined experience is there for you to access. Efficiency increases when you share things.
To share power. Do you believe that, Avon?
You're not focusing, Liberator. What is your primary function? Define it.
Our resources are low. Repairs must be completed. Optimum efficiency must be achieved.
And where will you find the power?
Checking.
What?
Checking.
Avon!
Checking.
Avon! Avon, it's Mezin!
Avon, come on, we've a rendezvous with the shuttle.
He's out of it, Jenna. Avon!
Do you want to hit him or shall I?
Who needs the therapy more? Avon, come on!
Liberator! Liberator!
Checking. Checking. Checking.
It's not listening, it's away with Avon.
And we're approaching Vishnu.
Checking.
Liberator!
Checking.
Can we run the pickup on manual?
Only one way to find out. Gan, how close is Villa to split off?
Jenna, Blake here.
Villa's coming in now. It's 18 minutes till the next sweep. We'll start pickup as soon as you're in position. Put Avon on, please.
He's busy right now.
What do you mean? Busy?
Truth, it's bitter out there. My goosebumps have got goosebumps.
We can do hot soup.
That gunk. I want something nutritious. Preferably alcohol-based, with an alcohol top too.
Jenna, are the splitters all in place?
Jenna!
Splitters, tractor links, I don't mess about, you know. Let's get off this iceberg.
I'm handling pickup, Blake. Argue later.
You bet we will. Gan, take her up.
Stand by.
Okay, Villa, fire the splitters when you're ready.
Thought you'd never ask. Containers detached, and up they come.
That's pretty impressive.
Well done, Villa.
Me and low gravity both. Come on, little liberated containers, let's have you all in a line then. That's it. Okay, Blake, all following. All you do is tractor them higher for Liberator to scoop up.
Jenna, are you ready for us?
Better get a move on. There's a police skimmer heading our way.
Jenna, are you ready? Jenna!
There's the Liberator, 2 o'clock.
Unidentified ship, stand down. Repeat, stand down.
What's she doing?
She's moving off.
Jenna, you've missed us. Jenna!
Stand down or we open fire. I repeat, stand down or we open fire.
It's a bluff. They always say that.
The firing of the Liberator.
Not us. I told you, they're not after us at all.
It's going in. It's crazy.
Jenna, you're under attack. Jenna! Jenna, what's happening?
Took it right out.
Jenna wouldn't do that.
How long have you known her?
But Avon might.
Or Mezin. Or the ship.
It's pulling ahead. Where's it going? Jenna, respond.
Our resources already low. Repairs are incomplete. Optimum efficiency must be achieved.
Liberator, what are you doing?
It's searching for power.
Well, it doesn't have to kill. Avon, talk to the ship. You're the one with your head up its backside.
No good, he's still tranced out.
A source of energy is located.
What source? Where is it? You can't leave the rest of your crew behind.
The energy source must be accessed.
Liberator runs on DH3, right? Like any other ship. There must be a ready supply somewhere on Vishnu.
Great, so what'll it do? Get us to ask nicely or just help itself?
Leader to Vishnu Control, we have the hostile on site.
Roger, Sky Leader. It's targeting the Orbiter gas refinery. Crew are requesting assisted evacuation.
Sky 8 to Control. It's getting busy up here. Sightseers.
Word gets round. Stand by, Sky 8.
Sky 12 to Control, maintaining pursuit of supply depot, Felons. Refinery to Control! That ship's too damn close! Where the hell's our lifeboat?
Stand by, refinery. Sky 12, abandon pursuit. Forget it. All Sky patrols form defensive array type Alpha around the refinery.
Control! It's extending feed arms! We've lost the...
Accessing power. Power intake increasing. Current status 29%. Converting to applicable energy. Diverting through requisite systems.
Blake, do you read me?
It's clamped to the hull of the refinery.
Yeah, it's feeding. Avon, did you know about this?
You bet he did.
Avon! What the hell sort of monster are we trapped in? Avon!
Look out there. There's dozens of small craft. Hundreds.
What? What the hell? Oh no, we do not need this, not now.
They're not security ships.
That's half the high-rise population of Vishnu. We've attracted attention.
This is crazy. We'll never get through.
Bloody tourists.
This is Vishnu Security. This area is unsafe. All civilian craft must clear the area.
They could pick us off at any time.
So why are they ignoring us?
Something's up. There's a barricade ahead.
I can see the Liberator. The hell is Jenna doing?
Can't see for the traffic.
It's hit that orbiter.
Judging by the spillage, it could be a fuel depot or a refinery.
Repeat, this area is unsafe. All civilian craft must clear the area.
That's no accident. Look at the feed lines. Liberator's fastened onto the side. Jenna, do you read me?
It's tanking up. It'll suck the refinery dry.
We have to get through to the ship.
Well, past that barricade, you're joking.
We need a diversion. Villa, your containers. Got to lose them, I'm afraid.
What? All my hard work?
Use your tractor program to target the barricade.
There's missiles. That's clever. And we slide through in the chaos.
Those are my containers.
Just do it, Villa.
All right. These things take time.
Blake, there's a load more ships coming in.
Federation pursuit ships. They've got backup, a whole squadron. Villa, do it now.
Control, we're under attack. Control, Sky 11's been hit. Damage sustained. Unnamed craft charging the barricade. Request gun clearance.
No way, Sky 7. All patrols. No firing. Civilians and volatiles in vicinity. Repeat. No firing.
Vishnu Control, this is Commander Travis of the Federation Defense Service. Stand down, young man. From now on, this operation is under my control.
Commander Travis, we had no notification of your arrival.
The service can't expect a colonial police force to deal with events that threaten the entire Federation. You'll allow my subaltern, Lieutenant Garcia, access to all data on the current situation. From the look of things, just be glad we're here.
Liberator, this is Blake. Open docking gate.
It's already open. Must be expecting us.
We're still on the crew roster then.
Maybe it just wants its shuttle back.
Oh, cheer up, Villa. They can't open fire here. Not so close to the refinery.
Or the sightseers.
So what happens when we move off?
Villa's right. We're too close to Vishnu's sun to make a jump. All the pursuit ships have to do is wait.
Liberator's the most powerful ship they've ever seen. They want it intact, not in charred pieces. But it's our prize, and there is no way we're giving it up.
Logistics are scanning every inch of the ship as we speak.
Get as much as you can. If they try to engage, I want the resulting shrapnel to reach their home world long before their scream for help.
The shuttle's docking.
Still glad you stayed, Mezzin? That's your Federation out there, sizing us up down their gun barrels.
You think we're better?
Oh, I know we are. And since when were you on our side?
Jenna, Where's Avon? What the hell's been happening?
The ship decided to help itself. What could we do?
Reserves were available. Reserves are being replenished.
We had a deal. We trusted you.
Functions are being restored.
Avon, were you in on this? Avon! What's the matter with him?
He's been out of it since before this started.
Isn't he the lucky one? He won't even notice when they blow us out of space.
Won't he? Isn't he communing with the Liberator even now? I don't want him as the only one controlling the ship. None of us does.
That's exactly what I was trying to avoid.
Avon?
Oh, you're back with the living then. So call Liberator off now.
Current status 76%.
Easier said than done, Blake. I tried to intervene, but when this ship gets an urge, it's not easy to stop it.
Shouldn't we just stay where we are?
This isn't what I planned, Avon. Now we will be painted as a gang of cutthroats.
Won't they do that anyway?
I don't want us to be seen like that. It's not what we're about.
Well, it is now.
There is an incoming communication.
Put it up.
Wait, we're forgetting something. As yet, despite your best efforts, Blake, the Federation has no idea who we are.
Then let's keep it that way.
So how am I going to talk to them?
Who said it has to be you, Blake?
Mezen?
The Federation monkey, how apt.
I'm crew too.
Prove it.
No, Jenna. Mezen has every right. We all do.
You changed your tune.
Avon and Mezen are both right. Let's keep them guessing. Go ahead, Mezen. Liberator, open communication.
This is Commander Stefan Travis on board the Federation Defense Service vessel Cormorant. Your ship has committed acts of hostility against the Terran Federation. Identify yourselves or we'll take retaliatory action.
Commander Travis?
Who am I speaking to?
How does it feel, Commander, being in the dark with the rest of us?
Right now, you've a load of questions, but you'll get answers soon enough.
That's a service uniform she's wearing. Cross records for deserters and possible alien infiltrators.
I was expecting a string of ultimatums and a name.
This ship's called the Liberator.
It's a flame of remembrance. A torch for all the people and worlds you've destroyed. To feed the empire you've built on money, lies, and blood.
That's what I said.
Good line, Jenna.
Thank you.
And for all the innocent citizens you've condemned to prison planets because they had ideas of their own.
That's rich. From a ship with no regard for other people's property. And Liberator's not much of a name to go on.
Careful, careful.
Your days are numbered, Commander. It's better to follow one light than live in the dark of the Federation. Close communication.
That deserves a drink, Mezen.
Well done, Mezen.
Hallelujah for the converted.
Replenishment curtailed. Status 79%.
We're moving.
Source now depleted. Undocking from source. New instructions are required.
Well, go on, Blake. Give your orders.
Liberator, get us out of here.
They're moving, Commander. Their engines are boosting.
They're going to run. All Raptors, lock on hostile. On my command, fire!
All vision lost! I'm flying blind! Burning up! I'm burning up! All Raptors hold positions. Hold positions. It's getting away! The hostile's getting...
Liberator, no more firing. Just get us out of here.
What happened?
They started shooting first, but the area was thick with volatiles spilt from the refinery.
They set off the firestorm themselves.
They opened up on civilians. They couldn't wait.
That's the Federation for you.
With luck, the pursuit ships are too confused to actually pursue.
We flew through the middle of that.
I survived the sun. I survived.
They couldn't wait.
I survived the sun.
Garcia.
Commander, all data on the hostiles being collated and analyzed now.
That ship cost me nearly a whole squadron today. I'm mobilizing the entire outer fleet. I want it and its crew, whatever they are, hunted down and torn off the bloody surface of space.
Status 80%. Power restored.
All crew will take their places for induction.
It's joking.
Not again.
Oh no! You already tried that one. We had a deal.
Induction will be completed.
You had a deal with me too, Liberator.
What?
Just a small failsafe of my own.
Avon, what deal?
I knew not to trust him.
So, Blake, Steele, or mine, which will you honor?
Induction will be completed.
Oh no, no it won't.
Mezin, get back!
It's scared. It can't cope with anything new. We had prisoners like that. It can't exist without us, so it tries to drag us along.
Mezin!
Commence induction.
You need us, but we only agree on Blake's terms. We keep our own thoughts, or you're no better than the Federation.
Mezin!
Liberator, that was unnecessary.
She's... dead.
Poor Mezin.
Where does that leave you, Liberator, huh? You can't keep killing, you'll have no crew left.
Remaining crew will take their places for induction.
It's your fault, Avon.
What deal have you done with it?
Avon, have you sold us out?
Liberator, this is Avon. Disregard previous functions. Implement override program Alpha Zen.
This program is not recognized.
Program Alpha Zen is not recognized.
Do I have to talk you through it again?
Program Alpha Zen.
What are you doing, Avon?
Buffer your power capabilities.
Power capabilities buffered. Confirmed.
Restrict reflex functions to lowest level.
What are you doing?
Functions restricted.
Reroute communications through the new interface we created.
Searching.
Find it.
Searching. New interface found and confirmed.
Listen to this question carefully. What is the sound of one hand clapping?
Activation confirmed and fixed.
What's happened to it?
This is what I was working on. A basic simplification of functions allows us all to get on that little bit better. Blake, ask its name.
What's your name?
I am Zen.
What happened to Liberator?
Liberator is the ship. I am Zen. I am the sole interface between the ship and the crew.
Whom you are answerable to.
Whom I am answerable to. The system awaits access.
Jenna? You're the pilot. Take the controls.
Liberator?
Zen is ready, Jenna.
Zen, prepare for jump. Vector 6 Gamma down 12.
Confirmed.
Is that it? All sorted now?
Villa, help me get Mezin somewhere more respectful.
Yvonne, thank you. I'm afraid I underestimated you.
Yes, you did.
How safe is it now?
Ready to commence jump.
It's not perfect, but the ship is more or less fully functional. And it belongs to all of us. Not just you, Blake, or me. All we have to decide is how to use it.
Make the jump, Zen.
Jump confirmed.
Traitor was written by Mark Platt and starred Derek Rydell as Blake, Colin Salmon, Avon, Carrie Dobro, Jenna, Dean Harris, Villa, Owen Aronovich, Gan, India Fisher, Mezin, and Alistair Locke as Zen. Daniela Nardini was Servalan, and Craig Kelly, Travis. Guest stars were Rula Lenska, Dr. Ashaya, and Jake Maskell as Lieutenant Garcia. Other parts were played by members of the cast and Jonathan Redwin, Kasim Rafat, Kevin John Davis, Councillor Singh, William Johnston, Police Scout, Andy Thomas, Refinery, Jonathan Rhodes, Sky Leader, and Barbara Jocelyn as Control. Post-production title and incidental music by Alistair Locke. Blake 7 was created by Terry Nation and directed by Andrew Mark Saul.